Wetsuit is another character I had as a kid. He was a diver, Navy SEAL, that used to butt head with Leatherneck. I've always liked his bright colors, which have a nautical aspect to them. They are actually the right colors. If you're gonna go underwater, it's the right kind of color that you need to sport. That orange and teal color mix. Now, this figure seems like it's a pure recreation of the original Wetsuit, and that's okay. I mean, there's not many changes to this figure, but it's still a great figure, and let's look at him further. This is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, figurine since 2002. Like and subscribe. This version of Wetsuit is exactly like the old figure, except for the colors, which are a bit off, but the equipment, everything, the gear is just like the classic Wetsuit. He's a bit stiff in the legs, but nothing a good bath won't fix. This here, as you can see, is not very nice, but there's nothing they could have done except for painting it or using the same plastic and then painting it black. So the knees will come off a bit weird here because of the two tones, but I mean, that's part of the construction. This Wetsuit is exactly like the old Wetsuit, and he doesn't look like he's reusing any parts from Torpedo or the other divers that we've seen, like the seal divers and the cobra eels. Even the flippers are completely different, and we can see that those are probably going to be reused with the Hydro Viper later. But he's a great fit with obviously Torpedo, which is one of my favorites too. I mean, Torpedo was probably a contender for the year he was released as one of the best figure. And now we've got Wetsuit taking up the challenge and probably displacing Torpedo, just like way back with the old action figures. Now, as a kid, I used to have Wetsuit. I never had Torpedo, but yeah, they look great together. And as you can see, I don't believe many parts have been reused between those two guys. Looking at it, nothing has been reused, it seems, so far. Nope. But we know that Torpedo, if I'm not mistaken, ranks a bit higher than Wetsuit in rank. So maybe Wetsuit is a specialist for a deeper diving than Torpedo. The apparatus here can be snapped off. I hope I don't break it in front of the camera. Oh, okay, it's underneath here. Okay, not broken. There's a special way to insert the air tank. There's two little pegs here, and there's the regular peg in the back. So you insert that here, and then here. Yep. Press a bit. Yep, it's in. That's far more solid than the regular peg system used with a figure like Torpedo, where there's only one peg. It's a better system. And the weapons on this Wetsuit figure feel much less cheaper than the ones that we had with Torpedo. Torpedo looks cheaper in terms of, I mean, his weapons look cheaper than him. Wetsuit comes with this flashlight, underwater flashlight, just like the one we had as kids. You can even put it around his arm. Oops, put it the other way. as he grabs it, like that. You just put, and then you just put Wetsuit's hand somewhere. I think he holds it this. I don't know how he holds this thing. I guess he holds it around here or there. As if it were a weapon. I'm not sure. One thing I do want to mention is how loose the ankles are on Wetsuit. They're extremely loose, and if it weren't for the flippers, he would be a faller. He'd be falling all the time. So the flippers make sure that he doesn't fall. But yeah, that's not the best part of the figure right now. I guess the scooter just doesn't look good. That. So I'm gonna plug it back. This way. Obviously, you can remove Wetsuit's mask, reveal his face. Here's a tip: if you want to reuse this face sculpt on a different figure, I'm pretty sure you could put in a different face on the knee. Like if you have one of your divers, you could use one of your divers here, and then use Wetsuit with someone like the green shirt or someone else. It's a good face, why not use it elsewhere? So this is Wetsuit. Yeah, it's too bad that his face is hidden mostly. With this, in terms of making him look like he's swimming, he can't raise his head too high up. The mask raises up more than his head, so that doesn't give him a lot of flexibility. It doesn't look like he's floating or something, unfortunately. But that's okay. Like I said, he's very stiff, but I really like this figure regardless of that. And so that's my Wetsuit. So this is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, fill you in since 2002. Like and subscribe.